small business, big dream show. It's a small business, big dream show. And we wanna know what you know. It's a small business, big dream show.
Make sure you log on to BrooklynOrBustApp.com. Get your hats, get your chains, your bracelet, all your accessories at BrooklynOrBustApp.com. This episode is sponsored by BKB1, aka the Jewelry Stylist.
Yo, thank y'all for tuning in to Small Business Big Dream Show. And I'm your host, Aaron. This is my guest.
BKB1, the Jewelry Stylist.
And we live in Brooklyn, Bed-Stuy right now. So let's jump right into it. Tell them a little bit about yourself, like your name, the brand, and we're going to start from there.
My name is Larry, aka BKB1, the Jewelry Stylist. Basically, I have an accessories brand, and I just recently added clothes and merchandise to the brand. The website is called BrooklynOrBustApp.com, and I just really specialize in, making people look better in what they already have going on. So a lot of times people put good outfits together, but the thing that be missing be like the accessories, the aesthetics,
pieces,
you know what
yeah.
I'm saying? Like, I tell people nowadays, like, back in the days, you could look cool with like, your car keys dangling or like, a nice Rolex watch. But nowadays, time changed, man. People just kind
I
of
agree.
more appreciate your aesthetics. There's still a lane for people that just want to look nice. And that's the lane that I occupy. I'm just here for the people that want to look good. You can go to wherever you want to go. You can go to Jacobs, Gianni's, Vianney's, wherever you want to go to. You know what I'm saying? But if you're just looking for some, something to just look good, look nice on a Friday night, and it's affordable and in budget, then you rock with me. You know what I'm saying?
Where did you get your, where did the idea come from to, wanting to style people?
The idea came because if I would have just kept selling jewelry, like just regular, then I would be just like another person that sells jewelry. It wouldn't be no uniqueness in what I'm doing. One of the things that I like to do is be unique in my own way. And if I can't add something to something that's going on, then I don't do it at all. So I just felt like if I'm already doing jewelry and I got style already, as y'all can see, you know what I'm saying? I figure why not just, God said, give your gift and you're supposed to share it. So I'm just sharing my gifts that God gave me.
All right. Where did you grow up and how did that shape you?
Fun fact, a lot of people might not know this, but I'm from South America. I was born in Suriname. You know what I'm saying? I always tell this joke in my immediate circle. I had a pet monkey before French Montana. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, I come from South America. On the map, that's next to Guyana and Brazil. Okay. So, I speak.
So that's like a mix?
Yeah, I speak Dutch, man. If I was a female, I'd be exotic.
Dad, speak it a little bit. Just say like a sentence or something. Something.
Yeah, why you put me on the spot like that, man? I'm gonna tell you something like what the ladies be saying to you. Goedenavond. You know what goedenavond mean?
Nah.
Good night.
So tell us a little bit more about your upbringing, like a little bit more.
A little bit more.
More details.
You know what's so crazy? When I was growing up, I wasn't one of those people. What I'm doing right now is not something that I thought I'd be doing. When I was growing up, I just more so thought I'd be like a school teacher, firefighter, something like that. You know what I'm saying? But growing up, I came to America in 1991, 92. I went to school up the block at PS44. Wow. And I'll be honest with you, like outside of where I was actually born, most of my culture, for what I remember, came from being here in the States. You know what I'm saying?
Bro.
Like, yeah, man, I just remember most of that. Like anything else before that was just me, like being in the safari, acting like Tarzan and shit. Yeah, I'm dead ass. Yeah, you can look it up. Suriname. It's crazy. It's like a safari country.
So what's one good memory you remember from back home?
One good memory that I had from back home was, like I said, one, having a pet monkey, and two, eating in the safari. Like I had some of the best meals, you know what I'm saying? Like cooking in the safari and eating in the safari is different from just like having going in your stove and cooking. It's like a different type of burn even in the fire, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, that's one of the memories, man, just how good the food was and just enjoying food in that type of element. You know what I'm saying?
How was it hard to shift to this culture, to American culture, when you touched?
Nah, it wasn't difficult because truth be told, the culture is so strong and it has such an impact that if you really pay attention, it's easy to get caught in it. You know what I'm saying? That's why I feel like, even with selling jewelry, I feel like it's something that a lot of us, our color tone don't do.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? And
Agreed.
yet it's this heavy thing in the culture. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So I'm just happy to be able to, fill that space. You know what I'm saying?
What was your childhood like? Any key moments that influenced your path today?
Oh man, I just said that. Nah, nothing that I really did early in life kind of
Shaped you who you
shaped
are
me.
today?
At least not to
what
my
shaped
knowledge.
you? What shaped you? Give me one thing, and you was like, nah, I gotta go pursue this.
Yo, if I must be honest, I think it's more so the journey of life and just like you can have your own mindset on how you want to do things. And then real life issues and things happen that force you to kind of pivot. You know what I'm saying? So I sum it up to this. It was all the things that didn't work that got me to this point. You know what I'm saying?
That's the best answer.
It's the best. It's all the things that didn't work. You know
Some
what I'm
of
saying?
the greats, that's exactly what happened.
Yeah, it's all the things that didn't work.
It didn't work, and then boom, there you go, right? Who was your biggest inspiration growing up?
My biggest inspiration growing up is Mama Love, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm an only child for my mom. You know what I'm saying? I don't got no brothers or sisters on my mom's side. So it's just me and Mama Love. So I firmly believe that everything that I have in me is from her. And one thing she always made me realize was, even if you don't have it, you don't have to look like you don't got it. You know what I'm saying?
Sheesh.
So just carrying that type of pride along the way, it stuck with me.
Yeah, that keep you going.
That's a fact.
That's crazy. That's a great ass concept for real. Yeah. So, how long you been doing clothes?
Oh man, I've been doing clothes too damn long.
Come on, let us know. We need to know.
I've been doing clothes for I say over 7-8 years now, man. Probably longer than that. But you know what it is? I take breaks in between too. You know what I'm saying? I'm just blessed to be able to be in a position that I have the capability to be able to do that. You know what I'm saying? Be able to come and go as I please. You know what I'm saying? So, but 7-8 years just on and off though.
So what's this? Like the second brand, third brand?
Oh man, this the third brand. Wow, man, you got me thinking about it. Yeah, this the third brand. Yeah, the first one was Gifted Apparel. Then it was Brooklyn or Bust app, like the actual app. And then now it's still Brooklyn or Bust app, but jewelry. Okay. So let me say this too. What really happened is the reason why it's called BrooklynOrBustApp.com is because at one point my brand really was an app. It really was in the app store. It was a trivia app. But once again, because it didn't work, in the words of Will Smith, I failed forward. Instead of me being upset that it didn't work, I just kept the same name and just started selling jewelry under that same name. Because eventually what's going to happen is now I could still bring back the app and still add everything that I'm doing now. So I never changed it because I knew I was coming back to it. So,
So what made you want to think out of the box and create an app? And what year did you start the app?
The app was like 5-6 years ago. The app was. What made me build an app was because I saw us like being on Instagram all day long. Like people be on the gram, man. I just feel like if we could be on, this platform all day long, why can't we create something like it? So I just thought for me, like that was the main reason why I did it, because I wanted to show people like this device that you're playing on all day long, like you could create something like it yourself. Yep. I just chose to do trivia, but I could have made a social platform I wanted to. I could have did whatever. I could have made a gambling app if I wanted to, whatever. But I say it to say I only did it to show other people like, yo,
it could be done.
It could be done. Like just because you're playing on your phone all day, that don't mean you're not able to provide something to it. You know what I'm saying? So.
Now, how did you gain this information to be able to create an app?
Oh man, I had met this app developer from out of Brooklyn named Anton. And I linked up with him, and he does coding. So I had just, I paid him to do the coding for it, because that's what you need to get the project done.
That's dope. That's dope. So let's talk about the first brand. The first brand was legendary.
Yeah, definitely. The first brand, Gifted Apparel. Some big names attached to that. Jay-Z, Beyonce, P. Diddy. Pause. It's all right. It's all good.
Come on, you can come out. We in real time. Nah, don't stop it. We in real time. Nah, you good. You all right. It's all
right. He said delete the
It's all good. So what you were saying about the big names that was attached to the first enterprise?
Yeah, the first set of names that was attached to that: Jay-Z, Beyonce, Alicia Keys, Carmelo Anthony, Cardi B.
Sheesh.
Yeah, man, and it was just we was on the cover of Double XL. Sticky Fingers wore that Viva La Brooklyn shirt on the cover of the Double XL.
Viva La Brooklyn was legendary.
Yeah, that was a time, man. We had some amazing barbecues. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yo, that was a time.
yeah, like
That
we was
crazy. I
we was
young for that.
we was blessed to have Jay-Z. Beyonce wore our shit 2 times. So
Crazy.
that in itself, you know what I'm saying, was I think that's unheard of. And I
Yeah.
think we did that at a time where ain't no brand in Brooklyn that came up around that time couldn't tell me that they ain't want Jay-Z and they shit.
Right,
Like
right,
we
right.
had J and B.
Hov
Like,
and your shit is just like, and
shit
B is just
legendary.
a
Yeah.
out of this world.
So yeah, so that was a good run, man. When that run happened, it was a good run. You know what I'm saying? And now it's just to the point where it's just something totally different now. You know what I'm saying? Now we on, Brooklyn Love.
Yeah.
And just doing exactly what it is that we got going on right now. So
Okay. Is you using the same format that y'all used to get the celebrities?
oh
For this
man.
brand?
Yo, you know what's so crazy? As I'm doing this interview, I caught another celebrity today. That's crazy.
You
Some
gonna share?
stuff. No, I don't want to share, man. Can't share. You don't want to mess it
Yo.
up. But my answer to that question is, I'm be honest with you. You know, without sounding arrogant or cocky, that's actually the easy part. And the reason why I can say it's the easy part is because if you got heat, they're gonna come to you. It's no magic trick. It's no like, oh, you got to do this and do backflips.
And you putting the work in?
If you put the work in, the opportunity is going to present
The merchandise is good. The quality of the merchandise is top.
Listen, man, I ain't had no complaints yet.
That's good.
What they said? I'm outside. I'm outside. They said
what kind of dreams did you have as a kid? Did you always see yourself doing this?
Nah,
And
I never
know
saw
we
myself.
touched on it a little bit, but
yeah. So growing up in Bed-Stuy, you know what I'm saying? It's the same thing. Like, everybody just either wanted to play ball, wanted to rap. So I always felt like one of those things I wanted to be in it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I was playing ball, man. I played in what's that? I played in the PAL, you know what I'm saying? All that good stuff. Played Tompkins, No, I don't think I never played in preteen. I think I played like when they used to have them tournaments at the YMCA. I forgot. That's when Ziggy and Tippy around
you was
every
good?
time. I was alright.
Yeah, that mean no.
I think I'm better.
A New Yorker, that mean no. That's slave for straight no.
I think I'm better at what I'm doing now. Yeah.
That's good though.
Yeah, man.
What's one lesson from your upbringing that still guides you today?
One lesson from my upbringing that still guides me today. My mom always told me to always be a leader, never be a follower.
Why not?
Because you follow people, you get in trouble. You know,
True.
We got some footage on you. Yo, right, this the part where you say insert footage right here and show the last 2 barbecues. I want you to insert right here, and you just gonna see what's going on. So yeah, be a leader, not a follower.
For sure.
So that was good. That was a good one. You ain't see that one coming, right?
Nah, damn. How do you know you're a good leader though?
How I know I'm a good leader?
Yeah.
Check the score, man. Listen to the names I just said 30, 40 seconds ago, and you tell me if I'm leading the people in the right direction.
I like that.
Listen, like I said, man, I showed them how to get a clothing brand, get it to the top of the list. I showed them how to get an app, how to get it in the app store.
Yep.
And now, if I want to show them how to fly a plane, I could do that too. Go right on YouTube, look it up, and say, yo, man, this is how you do it.
Real shit. You can be anything you want to be on YouTube University.
Yeah, man. But that's how I feel that I lead. And I just like to lead by example, man. I just, I don't tell people to do nothing that I don't do. If I tell you, yo, stay consistent on your brand, promote every day, always network, I'm only saying it because I'm already doing it.
Right. What challenges did you face early on in your life that made you stronger?
Well, you know, coming from South America, you know what I'm saying? Like, again, for the people that was around me that knew that I wasn't from here, you know, growing up, you know, you always gonna have people that tease you, you know, you
Mm-hmm.
kind of
Test the
the
water.
oddball for a little bit, you know. And then you grow up, and then you get lit, and then you just do shit like this, and then, you know, everybody got respected.
Was that a
in the
difficult time
word,
though?
in the words
Being
of
a butt of
Big,
the jokes?
in the
Because
words
you
of
wasn't from
Big,
here?
even when I was wrong, I got my point across.
Nah, that's how you gotta look
Yeah,
at
no,
it
man.
though.
You know, listen, man. Like anything, as the journey goes, it'll help you build tough skin. So yeah,
Mm-hmm.
naturally. First of all, I say this: I sell jewelry in a culture to a culture of people that tell you what they not wearing. I ain't wearing that fake shit.
Mm-hmm.
You go on Facebook, you see them y'all wearing them fake Cuban chains today. Like it's a lot of, and you got to remember, the more people say things, the more it plastered to your brain.
Mm-hmm.
So in selling stuff to a culture that is not really fond of it, I'm really happy that I'm able to be the person to lead the
Yeah, to
charge and
break
say,
that gap.
yo, hey man, this is some
Or
fly
bridge it
shit.
rather.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
bridge the gap and say, yo,
Mm-hmm.
this some fly shit. Just be yourself. Like,
Right.
you don't got 50,000.
Right.
Like, I think that's funny to me that you don't have 50,000. Like, if
Right.
you would think that it's funny that I'm selling some fake shit, I'm think it's funny that you standing next to me with opinion and I know how this is changing my life.
Right. In real
So, you
time.
know, yeah. And in the words of Hope, like now I understand stuff like it's the things that you don't see on camera. Like me and
Mm-hmm.
my guys, we having a great time right now.
In
Like,
real life.
yeah.
Mm-hmm. All off of the jewels.
All off the jewels, yeah. And it's so crazy that the jewels actually help even bring back the clothes.
Mm-hmm.
Because now, even if you think about it, all of my designs could be jewelry pieces
Mm-hmm.
that'll make sense later.
And you got some jewelry pieces of the Brooklyn or Bust charms,
Yeah,
right?
we got the BKB logo charms, definitely. And we cooking up the next logo soon.
What
But
is
the
it? What
next
logo?
logo gonna be for everybody that's from Brooklyn.
For real?
Yeah.
What is it?
You gotta wait and see. Yeah, you bring me back
Yo.
for a part two. You bring me back for a part two. We'll talk about it. But it's all good stuff, man. As you can see, it's a lot of good shit going on right now. So we just want to keep adding to it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, nah, I respect that. What role did family and community play in shaping your ambition?
Family and community. Well, naturally, we are influenced by what we are around. Whether we like it or
100%.
not, there's still a little bit of that Brooklyn grit. You know what I'm saying? I'm
Mm-hmm.
from the old school Brooklyn. You know, I look young. I look 21. But I'm a little seasoned. I've been around for a little minute. So I was more shaped from the earlier days of Brooklyn. You know what I'm
The
saying?
grittier
Not the,
days.
yeah. Like now it's very gentrified and it's very nice, but I come from where, you know, you have to kind of like cross the street when you pass in some of these blocks that
Mm-hmm.
people are partying on now.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? So that's what kind of molded me, just knowing how gritty Brooklyn could be.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? That's what helped me get through this far. And I thank God for it because it
Did
really
you
helped me build
did
tough
you ever
skin.
run into any problems in Brooklyn?
Mhm. Man, I didn't know that this was a affiliated gang show. Now, I'm joking.
Yo, this nigga. You
Nah,
gotta,
listen,
this your
man, listen.
life,
Oh,
man. You gotta put it on the wax.
I represent, like I
We
said,
need
I
that.
represent Brooklyn love, man. I got
Mhm.
love, man. I don't got no, nah, I never faced no issues, man.
For real?
Nah. I just always kept it cool. I'm a cool guy. You know what it is with me? I'm the person,
But that's
right?
the people that get tested the most, no?
So but see, I've been blessed to be in a space where because of the people around me, and people know that I'm not like that, because of the people around me, they have to understand that they are like that.
Right.
So sometimes they just say, you know, I'd rather just leave that guy alone because,
You ain't get no point across.
yeah.
I get that. I get that. I get that.
And again, man, the most important thing too, above all jokes aside, is just mind your business. Like that's a real thing too.
Yeah, that is.
There is that option. A lot of people get on, you know, these cameras, do these interviews, and start talking about the things and what they can and can't do.
Right.
I'm gonna be the person that says, you just simply mind your business,
Easy
and
peasy.
everything will be a-okay.
Real shit.
That's it. You know,
Come and go, mind your
because I
business.
watch a lot of interviews and people will say stuff, and then it'll still be like attached with some type of aggression with it, and it's always confusing. So I'm just here to say, like, nah, just there's still the element of just minding your business, and that works too. You know what I'm saying?
It worked
Just
for you.
mind your business. Remember, I told you I'm old school. Remember back in the days, like, just mind your business. Mind your business. That's why I said I come from the old school where it's just mind your business.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? If it don't got nothing to do with you, first of all, I got enough of my own problems. You know what I'm saying? To be worried about somebody else's problems.
Right.
So people, mind your business.
There you go, right there.
That's it.
Did you ever feel pressure to follow a different path? And how did you handle that?
Pressure to follow a different path. Absolutely. You know, everybody wake up wishing they, had their dream job, whatever it might be, or you might get influenced by your peers that might go get like city jobs or like, just better jobs in whatever field, doctor, lawyer, you know what I'm saying? But no, I think everybody got their own calling because you could be lit in whatever lane you choose. Like there's lit doctors. Like now you could just get a TV show and you lit. Like,
Right.
So yeah, you just gotta do your own thing, man. That's it. Don't be influenced by nobody because no matter what the other person influences, you still gotta do the work.
Yeah.
So you can be influenced all you want, but nobody not gonna come do this interview for you.
That's a
You know what I'm
fact. You
saying?
gotta
So
put that work in.
that's a fact.
Gotta touch the ground, man. If you could go back and tell your younger self something, what would it be? One thing.
Oh man, if I could go back and talk to my younger self, believe in yourself. Believe in yourself. And the reason why I say that, like I just said, nobody gonna do it for you. So that willpower got to come from within. Like
That's
you
a real
have to
thing.
be the
People
person.
It just comes overnight.
Yeah, nah, nobody not
And
gonna.
sometimes it do happen that way, right? Sometimes it do happen that way.
When you that's what they because that's when you snap out of it. Because you so lost in it all the time that sometimes things happen to make you say, "All right, that's enough now." You know what I'm saying? So,
Looking back, what's the biggest lesson of your life journey?
my son, yeah,
Okay.
because you two things happen. You gain a new emotion, and the second thing is the dynamic you have with the person you created a child with. You have a lifetime bond. There's no
sign. Right.
and
no
that in
detachment.
itself is that's some shit you got to sit and really think about. You know what I'm saying? So
And the love from your kid is unmatched.
At all.
That's just like so genuine.
That's a fact.
You're never finding it until you have a child.
That's a fact. So those emotions, you know what I mean? That's
Keep
what
close.
keep me going.
Yeah. How has your past influenced the way you run your business today?
How my past? Well, definitely. I learned structure. You know what I'm saying? Structure, commitment, dedication. You know, those words matter because, like I said, it comes from within. So you got to remind yourself of those 3 words. That way, you find the drive to get up and do what you got to do.
I agree with that. What's one misconception people have about you?
You know, sometimes I still there wonder that myself, man. One misconception people have of me. I think that they think that I enjoy posting as much as I do. Yeah, I think they think that I enjoy that. You know,
You don't?
not at all.
It's just a part of the business, right?
That's it.
That's it.
You know, how many mornings do you wake up and don't feel like going to work and got to go to work?
That's a fact. Enough.
So if I can apply that to the machine, then I should be able to apply that to myself.
That's a fact.
You know what I'm saying?
You owe yourself that. And it's right here, right? It's on your phone. It ain't like you got to go do some wild shit.
Listen, man, technology has come a far way, so we ain't got to do that no more.
That's a fact. What keeps you motivated even when things get tough?
Knowing that, as the church people say, this time shall pass too. Yep, it's all temporary. Amen to that.
If your story was a book or a movie, what would the title be?
Blessed that my feet can feel concrete.
Yo, nah, for real. You gotta work on that.
Yeah, definitely.
You might write a book, man. No?
One day.
One day?
It's so funny you brought that up because a couple of weeks ago, I was telling somebody I wanted to do like a coffee table book. So
Go for
might
it.
still happen.
Go for it. For real.
See, I had to tell one thing at least because I told the last two things you asked me, I've been holding it back. Yeah. So a coffee table book with like quotes because a lot of people actually like my quotes and stuff like that I post on the gram. So if I could do like a little coffee table book with some pictures of like some stuff from the brand.
What was the name of the books? You remember when we used to flick through them shits and then like the character will start changing? You know what I'm talking about?
They making me feel like I ain't have a childhood. And the characters used to change?
Like say it's a stick figure. By the time you get to the end, it's something else. But you gotta flip the book, like you gotta just thumb through it. No?
Man,
You don't remember that?
you're making me show my age, man. That's
Come on,
probably-
man. Nah, it's all right. You're an old head. It's all right.
But this is what you got to do. I want you to find it though and put it right
yeah,
here, because I got to see what it is.
You don't know what that is?
Nah, but
We
we
used
gonna
to
put
take
it
the
right
book and you
here.
gotta go like this, brrr, and it just the fucking character be
Like the guy that be
Come
on
on.
YouTube, the 05. Put it in the comments section.
What legacy you hope to leave behind?
Not hope. I'm already leaving that while I'm here. I'm already leaving that. Tell you,
In real
check
time.
the scoreboard.
I like that answer though. I like that answer. That answer is right with me.
We already putting in that pain.
That's a
we
fact.
already putting that in.
That's
definitely.
a fact. In real time. How do you define success? Not just in business, but in life.
The ability to be able to move around comfortably with money, love, and your health. Yeah.
Heavy on your health.
Yeah, heavy on the health part. Yeah.
Heavy.
You know what I'm saying? Gotta drink water, people.
Gotta drink water.
Especially smoking the weed. You're very dehydrated. You gotta stay hydrated. Bad skin. It's not good.
So how you keep your skin clear? Get them one tip.
Oh man. Put the cucumber on. Yeah, nah, I'm joking, man. Nah, just drink water, man. I'm with you. I just drink water, man. Just
No
drink
skin
water.
routine, nothing?
Nah, no skin routine. I do a little apricot here and there. Little apricot. You know what I'm saying? Nothing crazy. Just a little apricot every now and then, because you know that thing make your skin peel off. So I just a little apricot every once in a while to keep it, you know, and agua.
Okay. What's next for you? Any dreams or goals you're still chasing?
What's next? I can't even think of what's next because I'm enjoying what's happening now. Because I've been blessed with the second opportunity to do it over again. The first time around, I wasn't as appreciative of certain things. So this time around, I'm kind of just more enjoying the moments because I already know what it could lead to. You know what I'm saying? I already know that I already have access to all of these amazing. I've done it already, so I know what to do it again. So just enjoying more so the present now, because this shit gonna be a memory too. You know, a couple of years from now, you might have a studio and you know what I'm saying, big production, and they're gonna be like, man, remember when we shot on the stoops and people was just walking by and
Right, real time.
you know what I'm saying, like, and that's another thing too, like being more present for our friends and seeing the bigger picture for them. You know what I'm saying, like. That's one of the things that I have as that internally I want for the people around me too. Because when you the one with all the emotion, that ain't no fun either. Like I don't want to be responsible for no grown man. Like why? Like, you know what I'm saying? So I want the people around me, you know what I'm saying? Like as they say, I want my niggas to flourish. You know what I'm saying? Like that's a good, that bring me joy. You know what I'm saying? So that's one of the things that's added to the list of things that I value. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Because we all need each other, bro.
That's a fact.
You know
That's
we
a
all
fact.
need each other.
We definitely need to lean on each other, get information from each other.
That's
I could agree to that. I could agree to that. Pass knowledge on so you could grow with whatever you doing.
Right.
What's the best piece of advice you can give someone that's chasing their dreams?
The best piece of advice I could give somebody that's chasing their dreams, stay consistent. Stay consistent.
Even when it's good or bad?
Even when it's good or bad, yeah. Because remember, you like Will Smith said, you can fail forward. Like, I ain't get here because I got all of this shit right. No, I'm telling you, like, I'm here today with all of this fly shit from things that did not work. So not everything is going to work. But you still got to remain positive and understand that that's all part of the process and part of the lesson. Like, that come with the path that you chose.
Agree.
There's no path you're going to take that's just going to be a straight shot. Like, you go left, you got to deal with these consequences. You go right, you got to deal with those consequences. The decisions you make is not always going to be the best for the people around you. So that in itself is a task. So, you know, you got to make choices that you can stand on. You know what I mean? Stand on business. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, where could they check the site out? Where could they check your Instagram out? Where could they get the merch? Where could they get the jewels? Come on with it.
The website is brooklynorbusapp.com. And you can follow me on Instagram, BKB and the number 1.
Okay.
You can just hit me up. You can go on the website. I do personal styling. You can hit me up to get styled, or you can hit the website to order stuff, or you can go to Fulton Street to buy any other name dispensary. They carry my brand. By any other name, we're going to put their address and location at the bottom right here.
All right, and we out, y'all. Yo, good looking for
Peace.
coming through.
Love and respect.
Alrighty.
Continue success,
Bless.
man. For sure.
Big dream show. It's a small business.